How's it going, everybody? Shockwave984 here. Today's going to be a manga unboxing, and it's going to be on a short horror story by Junji Ito, and that is Remina. So with that, let's go ahead and get started. So here is a very nice hardcover edition of Junji Ito's Remina, or I believe its actual name is Hellstar Remina. So here's the front. Yeah, really like the artwork. Here's a nice close-up. See people on the ground in the city and they're looking out like, what the heck is that? Yeah, really like the colors with the red, black and red. And it is a very sturdy hardcover. And the front and back are all shiny. And the spine has like this regular kind of matte color. There's that. Excuse me, burping there. There's the mangaka's name. And this is a Viz release. This is part of their signature collections. Alright, and here's the back. You can get some even more, or you get even more like creepier artwork. Yeah, look at those eyes and all those like tentacles. Like, what the? Okay. I met Remina's eye. The planet noticed our existence. Those are lines in the story. And then here's the details here. I'll go ahead and read it for you guys. An unknown planet emerges from inside a wormhole, and its discoverer, Dr. Oguro, christens the body Remina after his own daughter. So she shares the same name. His finding is met with great fanfare, and Remina herself rises to fame. However, the object picks up speed as it moves along its curious course, eliminating planets and stars one after another until Earth itself faces extinction. Is the girl Remina the true cause of the catastrophe? A masterwork of horror from Junji Ito, unfolding on a universal scale. And yeah, they're not kidding about that. Yeah, I'll give you guys a faraway shot. And close up for the artwork in the back. And that is a creepy image right there. Yeah, nice and shiny. Okay. So yeah, this is a very short story. There are only 6 chapters in yeah, look at that image. I'll let that sink in. Yeah, there's that one right there. Okay. Yeah, so it's only 6 chapters long. So you have, oh, make sure it clears. Okay. So you have Vile Star, Girl Hunting, Plague, Tongue Shadow, Licking Planet, and Endless Void. Okay, trying to get the focus. There we go. Yeah, I apologize about that. And then here's another really just amazing image. Great artwork by Junji Ito. He has a very distinct kind of art style. You might notice that if you've read any of his other stuff, he does like reuse like, you know, certain character designs. Like you'll see someone like, hey, I seen you in another story. And then here's the, so I'll show you guys some of the artwork here, some of the chapters. So this is really, really good. This is, as it says, you know, on a universal scale. And then this is, let's see, yeah. So this is Dr. Oguro, and that is his daughter, Remina. And this is when he's like explaining, you know where it came from. So yeah, just this planet comes out of a wormhole in like the Milky Way. And then you just, just kind of follow it from there. This is her when she's like becoming more famous. You get to meet like her group of friends, fans of hers. And then when things start to go down, people do try to help her. She has to escape because she ends up being, targeted. And I'll show you guys a shot right there. Yeah, it is when like angry mobs try to get her and take her out of both her and her father, who discovered the planet. And this really shows that like how just people just freak out, like like they don't know what to do, and all of a sudden it's like, wait a minute, they're getting blamed for it. Like what? They didn't even do anything. And then I'll show you guys an image right here. Look at that. This thing has a tongue, and it's just, wow. Like, what do you do? And then this is scenes from TV. That's it above Saturn, and all of a sudden it collides. So word gets out, and this the city that they live in is very futuristic. I'll show you guys here. Yeah, they have like flying cars. There's also these like floating balloons with speakers that they use to like to calm down the crowds and so. Yeah, here they are. Yeah, right here. So yeah, it's like a more futuristic city, and then you get to see what happens to Saturn right there. And I'll show you guys a little bit more other stuff. So this is the back of the book. And her hand right here on the left, it actually is right there. So it's like they just kind of cut it. So maybe it was like one big poster. That would have been interesting. Yeah, that folded out like all together. But this story is just incredible. The way that he did this, I mean, it's just, yeah, this is like during the aftermath, or during more of the chaos. You see one of her friends trying to help her, and then you have this group that's trying to take her out. They wear like these like hoods and stuff. And I'll show you guys some more pictures. Yeah, I believe that's when that's when Earth decides to try and fight back. Here's some more imagery. Like they even send a shuttle up there, and then this is the images that they get back, like actual video. Yeah, there you see like looks like I believe that's like officers and stuff. I believe it's like they're on these floating vehicles with their rifles as they're trying to get Professor Oguro. And yeah, that is Hellstar Remina. Just an incredible story. You have just straight up, horror on a huge scale. It's a, what do you do kind of scenario. It's like there's no way to get out of this. At least it seems like it. And you also have a mystery as to where the heck did this thing come from. Oh, well, it came from the wormhole, but where was it before? Like, that's a whole mystery in itself as to what this thing is. Also, you have there's gore. You also have kind of like body horror in a way, because something that happens like on its surface. There's certain things that happen. You also have some mystery as well. Yeah, mystery, gore, straight up sci-fi, apocalyptic type stuff. Also, a lot of twists and turns, kind of. Or there are some key ones in there, especially with Remina's group of like friends and fans and stuff. But yeah, it's a very great mystery sci-fi horror, and I would highly recommend it. This was not very expensive. I got this Barnes & Noble when it came out. Yeah, not too high in price. And as far as I know, this is the only version of it I think that's been released in the States. I'm not sure if there was another one. And it's just this hardcover edition. And this is the only one that we have of Junji Ito's works. But I have read Gyo, Tomie, what's the other one? Uzumaki, which is another really big series. That was really good. He also has many other short stories. There's one called, he did a manga adaptation of a story called No Longer Human that this author made, and that is really deep. Also psychological. That's another thing that's in here too. Like just seeing how people just change on a dime, how it affected their minds and stuff. Also, there's a few collections. I know one's called Shattered. Another one's called Smashed, because he has a ton of short stories, which is really good. I have read a bunch of them. There are some I haven't read yet. There's also, I think, a couple of art books featuring his artwork, which I highly recommend checking out. Very good. And yeah, I had this written down to show for Horror Month this year. And yeah, I wanted to present this to you guys. And yeah, feel free to let me know. Have you guys read Hellstar Remina? Have you read any of his works? Feel free to let me know which one is your favorite out of all the stuff that he's worked on. And with that, I'll see you guys next time.